Edward from Sword and Fortress, and today we've got a 40k Crusade battle for you. Give me just a second. I can already see things glitching out. I'm going to stop some of this awesome playback. Get my processor speed down. There we go. So we've got some 40k Crusade. It's going to be the first time for our good friend Andy there. You can see him going through his army on the camera. He's brought a Necron Crusade force, and he's going to be playing against my Space Marine Crusade force that constantly keeps getting its butt kicked. Yeah. But before we start the stream, as we start every stream on Sword and Fortress, if I can find my self-love phone, got to give yourself self-love. Make sure you're loving on yourself. Everybody's happy with some self-love. So, we'll get that self-love on. Test the chats, make sure it's working. There we go. Cool. All right, so to kind of go over some things, it's been a little while if you've been following our Crusade since we've done one. We've got my Septimus expedition of Ultramarines. They were over there in the Oublious, but they got fast teleported over here. We're going to be doing the missions from Beyond the Veil. So now they're in Necron terrain. We're going to be deploying out 50 power level. We're going to be bringing the everybody but the Vanad blades. So go ahead and also get some music going. Let me know if it gets too loud on the music side of things. And yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at our army. So, requisition log, pretty standard from the last time you guys saw us. We've got the agendas. We're going to play the same ones. We've got Angel of Death and Survivor. Angel of Death basically means we've got to table him. So that will be fun. And then Survivor, I pick a model. If it lives, it gets a lot of XP. So we have Tyrion, our Primaris captain. He's got his relic shield, heavy bolt pistol. And he's the warlord trait is Paragon of War. His relic is the Burning Blade. We've got Titus Oro, our Primaris librarian. He's packing Might of Heroes and Null Zone. We've got our heavy Intercessor squad, our Stealthy Boys Infiltrator squad, our Primaris basic Intercessor squads with Stalker bolt rifles. We've got our Palcatheri Tiberius Arendar. We've got our Sirius Blades. They're coming with us on this battle. We're leaving the Vanad Blades home. We've got our Dust Squad of 3 Eradicators. And everybody's favorite WoW machine, Proximus, the Fire Strike Servo. Still trying to decide whether it's really worth playing those things. I don't think I have anybody reached up to Bloodied yet. And I don't think we've taken any battle scars yet outside of just saying, nope, we're going to lose all experience. Yep. All right. And that will be it for the Space Marine side. Andy, if you want to come on over and talk about your Necrons, I'll switch spaces with you.
Okay. Oh, I don't remember what agendas I took.
It's all listed on there.
Oh, it is. Sick.
That's why we took the time and filled that all out.
Ah, cool. But how do I back out of Killgrave once I'm...
So down there at the bottom. So you've got your order of battle, your requisition logs, all that fun stuff.
Okay, cool. Okay, so first we have a Overlord for Killgrave. He's got the Void Scythe, but he also upgraded that Void Scythe into the Void Reaper with a relic. And he's also my Warlord who took Enduring Will, so he's going to be a little bit easier to bring down. And then next we have a Technomancer. I'm using, I believe, a Plasmancer as a proxy today because my Technomancer is yet to be built. Which has the Staff of Light and no surprise there, a Veil of Darkness. And then we have a 10-man squad of Immortals with the Tesla. So we'll be using those exploding 6s. And then we caught some warriors with reapers, a 10-man squad, and then to go pair up with that, another 10-man squad but with flayers. Then the real MVPs of the Necron Force, the Scorepeg Destroyers. We're going to watch them chew things up. And to bring in the big guns, we have an Annihilation Barge armed with the Gauze Cannon and Twin Destructor Tesla. And rounding it all out, we have a 6-man squad of Scarabs.
Nice. So that will be the Necron Force we're going out. I have 4 Crusade points to his 2. So he will actually start this game off with 2 extra command points. If you've never played with Crusades, that's what that is. And so here's our battlefield we're starting to get set up and looked at. We are such nerds, and Onimushi, yes, we finally have some Necrons going on. It's good to see you guys on here. We all know who you guys are actually rooting for, though, right? I mean, let's be honest here. You know you guys are just going for Andy. No support for me and my Space Marines. And yeah, so... And Hunter, man, Wamoose, thank you so much for that game last night. You were epic. I forgot to say that. Yeah, I do need to win against the Necrons. So maybe Omni is going for me. Onimushi.
Do you have any of that zip kick stuff?
The super glue / awesomeness.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Never leave the battle bunker without some super glue and some quick set.
Okay, how do I do this again? It's, you spray first and then stick it on there?
So what you'll do is you'll spray... who are you trying to do it on? This guy?
Yeah.
So I would spray here, and stick super glue there, and then go like that.
Okay.
So we're doing some quick field repairs. Should be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing just how bad this can get. And get you sprayed. There you go.
And it's like 30 seconds? Or...
Oh, it should be like on there now.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
yep,
quick set. Quick set is
so
quick.
Good.
It will have your stuff on there in no time.
Wow. I got full health.
Yes. So, getting trying to build an interesting little terrain up. If you want to just grab some pieces and start throwing it on, go to town. We have plenty of terrain. And then this stuff is Rampart. This is not a paid plug for them, but if you get the chance, they are doing another Kickstarter, and their stuff is amazing. Being able to just throw terrain together in any which shape, form that you want. Yeah, it's awesome. So if you get the chance to kickstart them, they're doing another one. This theme is the bombed out city. And then Wamoose, if you're still there, if you can tell me, or any of you guys, tell me how the music's going. We're still trying to find a good balance for that background music.
I wish I'd gotten in on it. Oh, that's upside down.
With this new one, you can choose to do the older stuff.
Oh.
So you don't have to do the Frozen City. If you want to do the stair...
Oh, no, I didn't know that was there.
Yeah, we got to attach this thing onto it. You wanted to do something special like that.
That there.
Yep. And whenever you feel like we got enough terrain, we'll start rolling for mission and other stuff. Just more pieces.
Straight line. Some wide cover.
Yeah.
Some line of sight barriers in here for everyone.
Yep.
That one's upside down. Now,
Let's go and put some over there in your corner there.
we destroy the terrain.
Oh,
There
no.
we go.
No, the magnetized terrain. It's down. It's down. It's never coming back, man.
Okay, there we go. Near something up there. Trying to mirror your little setup over there a bit.
Okay.
Okay, and
You don't want to get too crazy because you got that nice annihilation barge, and I want them to be able to be used.
just slide that.
Yep, that works.
Otherwise, he's gonna.
Turn the music down a bit. Awesome. We can definitely do that. All right. And then when you're ready, we'll roll.
So, hovering, that's not the same as fly.
Correct.
So he can't just go over. He's gonna have to still steer around things, but it's just.
So these
movement
walls,
phase.
yes, he has to go around, but if we throw in small little stuff, like these pipes, he can just float over that.
Okay, cool.
All right, sir. Well, if you want to go ahead and grab a D6.
We'll actually switch that out.
Hey, I'm good with pipes in the middle of our city. It's 40K. It makes sense. If you want to grab a D6, we'll roll to see which of the incursion missions we're going to be fighting on.
Pop that down off the board. Dice of Fate. Chose number 1.
Incursion Mission 1, Crucial Intelligence, page 36. Okay, enemy forces have been tracked to the site from a nodal system in the Nexus where we've been able to approach. Whatever information these warriors possess about this shrouded region must be captured. Subdue them for extended interrogation or recover what data preservation technology they carry from their corpses. Safeguard your own intelligence from counter-espionage, and beware of the enemy routing data to nearby allies. We're not going to do not generate any strategic setbacks, which we already agreed to. Before deployment, each player must distribute 5 data points as evenly as possible between units from their army. These units must be set up on the battlefield or embarked within a transport that is set up on the battlefield during deployment and cannot be removed from the battlefield for any reason unless they're destroyed. Data transfer action. 1 unit from your army that has any data points can start to perform an action at the end of your command phase. The action is completed at the end of your turn. You complete this action, select 1 friendly unit within 18 inches of a unit that has completed the action. Any data points that were allocated to that unit that completed the action are now allocated to this unit. So basically it allows you to pass the data points.
So we want to pass them all together?
Not necessarily, because then if I kill that unit, because the mission objectives, data denial, your forces must secure the information from the enemy by any means necessary while ensuring transmission of the crucial intelligence to those who can best keep it safe. We must leave the enemy with no clue in this unsettled region. At the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 10 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy, for a maximum of 20. They destroyed any units during this turn that had data points allocated to them, and they completed the data transfer action this turn. And at the end of the game, each player scores 10 victory points for each data point allocated to a character unit from their army that are on the battlefield at the end of battle. And the victory bonus is the character that had any data points allocated to them, they gain an extra 3.
3 experience.
Yep. Ooh. So basically, we have to keep bouncing the data around. That's going to be interesting.
So every turn you have to bounce something, or?
Yeah, basically, you're going to be bouncing data every turn.
And then at some point, you want to try and get it to your characters.
So, how it's going to go for the center of our battlefield for deployment, thank you, is so we got 15 inches at the center. So our deployment, 9 inches from there. So there's that. That's 15, and then 9 inches for 15 is 24. So basically, one of us will deploy here, one of us will deploy there.
Sounds good.
And then we'll do the same thing over here to kind of just give us that edge. So at 6 inches and at 24 inches. Okay. So this should be fun. We'll see what craziness we get up to. Let's go ahead and roll off to see who's going to be player A or player B, I guess, because we don't do attacker or defender on this one. And of course we tie. Why not?
Oh. Should I roll out again?
Up to you.
I'll roll again.
Okay, so you get to choose which battlefield side you want.
Are there no objectives on?
There's no objectives this one, because what we'll do before we deploy, 5 data points evenly as possible between units in their army. So you would pick 5 units to have a data point, and then basically you're trying to get all your data points to your character.
Okay.
So no, we don't have any objectives this game. This is strictly a try to get data points to your character and keep them alive.
Well, I will take that side.
Sure you want this side?
I am very sure I want that side.
Okay, so go ahead and pick 5 units that you want to have your data points. Who are you picking?
We'll do 1 for the Immortals, 1 for each squad of warriors, and then characters cannot start with them, right?
It didn't say they can't start with them. You just have to distribute it evenly. So you can't put like all 5 already on your Overlord.
Yeah.
So I would suggest giving 1 to your Overlord.
Yeah, I'm going to give 1 to the Overlord, and then, yeah, why not give 1 to the Technomancer too?
Okay. I'm actually going to do something similar. I'm going to give 1 to the Captain, 1 to the Apothecary, 1 to the Librarian, 1 to the Blades, and then 1 to this Fire Servo turret. Now, the unfortunate thing is for this data transfer action, 1 unit from your army that has any data points can start to perform this action at the end of your command phase. The action is complete at the end of your turn, so they have to spend the whole turn transmuting.
Yep.
You complete this action, select 1 friendly unit of 18 inches, and then move it. So basically, we're going to end up having a whole bunch of guys too busy sending their comms to their leader to do anything. That's going to be interesting. All right, so with that being said, roll off to see who deploys first.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'm deploying out first.
Oh, and more destruction.
And you know what? What we'll actually do to prevent that in the future is take one of these small pieces like this, and hypothetically, nope, not
throw
like
it on the other side.
Yeah, normally you can. Oh, there we go, like this. So you throw that there. Boom. Now you have stability.
Cool.
And then what we'll actually do is to give it stability on both sides. We'll do that. Okay, so I will start off.
So is this a move that is legal?
Yes, because that also has hover. or fly.
Let's say, because this is down here, right?
Correct.
So
So
he go
that's
over this like it's one of these pipes.
correct.
Okay.
So anything that's below, I think, like 2 inches, and somebody can correct me on the stream. Hovering can kind of just go over. They can't go over like this or this.
Yeah.
And then, speaking of that, anything over 5 inches is complete line of sight blocking. So
Yep.
that. We got a lot of line of sight blocking. So we will.
Are we doing windows?
Yes, all of this stuff that's wall-wise for infantry, they can shoot through. Yeah.
Does this guy move?
Yes. Only like 3 inches.
That's insane.
Well, so that mission I was talking to you about where I had to do a back retreat and technically won on technicality, but I was routed. This dude could not keep up with the force, so he just held the line against a mass of orcs, moved back, shot, and just played a rear guard. So he is actually going to go right here for my first deployment.
We're gonna put this guy. And there, because hovering, so it has to be the 30th point,
Yep.
right?
All right. We will then put these Eradicators right back here.
Big bolters.
Meltas.
Oh, Meltas, okay.
Yes. Now, that being said, these are the big bolters.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm deploying against. I've never watched Space Marines, so.
Honestly, this is such a mishmash force because I put this Crusade force as I've never seen a lot of these units play, so let's just go ahead and put them together.
Now let's say this. Does this count as a door that he
Yes.
can walk through, or does that
Oh, yeah.
count as an impassable wall?
Nope. Well, and anyways, infantry can pass through any of this stuff.
Okay.
Vehicles cannot. We will go ahead and actually place our sneaky boys.
Got snipers.
No, these are the Phobos infiltrators. So they are not stuck to the deployment zone. They have to go 9 inches outside of your battlefield edge.
How about the flagrants?
Yeah, but they are actually going to go right up in here.
And like, let's see, I think it's Nurglings.
Yeah, there's a couple different things that have fun of being able to deploy out of their deployment zone. So there's that.
It's like the, I think, Vanguard units in Total Warhammer.
Yes.
Okay, now, don't know what I want to put Scarabs up against yet.
Unfortunately, I don't have any vehicles, so...
The 1 sticks are the rapid fire, right?
Correct.
Okay.
The 2 sticks are the not so rapid fire.
Well, we will put the fat sticks up here. And let's put them all the way up. Is this a wall right here or end of the board right here?
That's just a random wall.
Okay.
So, we will then go ahead and put our heavy bolter dudes over here, hiding behind this wall.
And you can only take 1 action per turn, right? Or at a time. Because there's like an agenda where you can do an action in their deployment zone.
Yes. So it would actually say in the action.
Okay.
So hypothetically, your first turn, if you want all 2 or 3 guys that isn't your overlord to not do anything this turn and send the overlord all the data at once, they can. You're just not going to have those guys that whole turn.
Yeah.
But yes, there are plenty of agendas or secondary objectives that say you can only do once per turn.
Oh, he belongs over here.
Yes.
You just deployed?
Yeah, I deployed the heavy dudes right there.
Okay. We'll put line of 9 Rapid fire over here. Rapid fire over here.
Alright. I will put my regular intercessors hiding out in this building.
Oh, we got some snow.
Yes.
I like that.
Eventually, all the Space Marines will be based with snow. Eventually. In some millennium.
Okay, we will put... What's the range on a heavy bolter? Do you know?
Heavy bolter is pretty decent. With how this thing is set up, I think we're going to be able to shoot at each other straight off the bat. Heavy intercessors, executor bolt rifle, 42 inches.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, no, this deployment is rough because even your Gauze Reapers with the one movement are going to be able to probably shoot at something, which is odd for a Gauze Reaper in 40k. Usually you got to spend 2 turns running.
I'm just going to slide these guys over. Otherwise, the other guys are not going to have room for what they should be doing.
And then what we will actually do to show who has data points where is somewhere in here. All right. We will use the pretty and pink dice to show who has data points and how many. This way it's obvious that this is not a wound counter. This is how many points. And don't worry about setting it up now until we all get everything set up. All right. We are going to have our librarian get set up on the opposite side of the wall from those intercessors.
He's got some nice aura abilities, right?
He's just got the psychic stuff. It's
Okay.
the captain that has the aura.
Okay. Well, these guys have some nice movement. I don't think we want them going near melters. Meltas.
Actually, they'd be pretty good against Meltas. Oh no, they've got 4 wounds each. Never mind. The thing you want to throw against Melta is 1 wound units.
Yeah, because they do a lot of shots, but
They only do 1 shot. It does a lot of damage, but only 1
yeah.
shot. So if it hits a 1 wound unit, oh no, I lost 3 guys that were 1 wound, and you use the thing that normally takes out tanks.
Immortals have... Oh, oops.
Yeah, he could possibly Veil of Tide them back, and that's kind of one of the things I'm worried about.
Okay, we're going to set these guys. Yeah, we'll actually throw these guys in here, because otherwise I don't think the other guys even fit anywhere.
Oh, there you go. That's fine. All right. We are going to put our apothecary.
Get some herbal tea.
Yes. He's going to chill with those intercessors.
So is he like a Technomancer? He's going to heal them?
Yes. But if... And I got to check and make sure, because the rules changed. GW had there for a little while in 8th edition that healers had the chance to bring somebody back from the dead. And GW kind of kiboshed that in 9th.
Hope so.
So one of the things that you might, I've got to double check his rules, because one of his things was when he tried to bring somebody back from the dead, you had to roll a d6, and on a 4-up, he brought one dude back with 1 wound. If he doesn't, he wastes the rest of his turn. He can't shoot, he can't do anything, recovering the gene seed.
Oh.
So I don't know if they put that back in there. All right, we're going to put these Blade Guard veterans.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to put some.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There you go. So we'll actually put these Blade Guard veterans right here. Oh, those destroyers. Dude, those things scare me so much. All right, and then we will go ahead and put our good captain right there in the middle of that clog.
Right here, the shield guy. He looks like the Indominus.
What? I fixed that. All right.
I'm down for some Blood Bowl. First game.
We got to get Wamoose back over here to get some Blood Bowl down.
This is your first ever Necron Blood Bowl game.
Yeah, there we go.
Some guys woke up a little early.
Jeez.
I'm gonna put some, get my data points out there real fast.
All right, let's see if that changes it up.
And there's 5. And then command protocols.
Yep. All right, well, I've tried updating it. We'll see if it switches over later. Oh, there we go. It switched over. Cool. Whew. Thank you for letting me know, Wamoose. I changed it up on the schedule, but forgot to do it on that. Yes. Cards. I forgot. Cards are a big thing in 40K.
Magic the Gathering meets 40K.
Yes. All right. So we know we got that one, that one.
Five turns, right?
Yeah, I think it's usually 5 turns.
And we declare we're doing the action at the end of a command phase? Or
Correct. At the end of the command phase is when you declare that. And then I actually have to get the Collector's Edition cards. Because even though every other faction has gotten their cards that say, oh yeah, you're in this phase or that phase, like your Necron codes that you set up, the Space Marines do not have cards in their little card box for what faction or what set they're in. So that's slightly irritating. And what did I do with my Space Marine Codex? Because I'll just use that.
I think Space Marines might be the most expensive because you have to get so many books.
Dude, don't get me started. They are horrible on how expensive they are. I know I did something with it. There it is. All right. Okay, so let me know when you've set up your codes. And And I do believe we start off with... So I start off with 6 command points, and you will be starting off with...
I spent 1 for the relic.
Correct. So you will be starting off with 7, because you got 2 from me. So here's my 6 command points. Got the purple dice of time.
I'm going to borrow your metal one if that's...
Go, by all means. Whatever's in the trench can be used by the trench. As much as Dallin.
7.
Yeah, seriously, the cards are just nuts. Yeah. To play this game, you got to have so much customization. And you know what? Since we got people viewing, they're being nice to sit here and deal with all this. Let's go ahead and start a prediction. Nurgle ended up winning that one. That was great. So we will go ahead and start a prediction. Who will win? Necron or Ultra? You guys can go ahead and spend those channel points to pick who will win. Not bits, the channel chat points. And then please feel free to go ahead and use those channel chat points for other stuff too, including the 1,000 channel points to ban an in-game action. So for 40k, if you want to spend that, that would probably just mean I don't get to either attack with the unit or something crazy like that, just for the turn. So just putting that out there too. So give the chance for the audience to screw me over even more. Okay, and then...
You gotta make that even, make him hit at both of us.
I don't know, man. Okay, so I did that. Him,
Make a mess.
Him. And then, let's see.
Does this still show on the table, or do I need to move it over here for you?
Oh, you're fine. It's all good. In fact, actually, I need to look at this and then double check some things. Because we can actually open it up a bit. There we go. I appreciate it. There, now they can see the whole table instead of the scrunched in version I was using earlier. All right, so I said Captain, Apothecary, Librarian, Servo, and who else did I say I was going to give these things to? I think it was the Blade Guard.
Yeah, it's the Blade Boys.
Okay, so there's all of my points, and then I'm cheating a little bit apparently. I'm re-looking at things, putting guys too far forward. Oh, you're good. All right, so let me know when you are ready to rock and roll.
And who goes first? Did we roll for that already?
No, we'll need to roll for it. I'm just waiting for you to see you're good, setting up all your directives and the many electronic ways you're going to kill me.
So I do get a 6-inch pregame
Let's do this.
for my custom dynasty.
Oh, that's right. Your custom dynasty lets you move 6 inches before we start, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
That's gonna suck.
Which is why I took protocol of the sudden storm as my first command protocol.
So if it happens before the start, the sudden storm doesn't affect it because you know.
No, this is for when the turn starts.
Yes. Okay.
This is why we're gonna hope that I go first, because otherwise we're gonna hurt ourselves. Really.
There's that in case you need it. I don't know if you do.
I'm gonna use this one.
Yep. Go to town and get your free 6 inches.
And
take that however you want, studio audience.
I didn't set the other part of the dynasty. All I knew was I wanted my
Well, didn't you? Wasn't the last time we played you had something really funky about everything gets? Well, you don't need OBSEC on this one. Never mind.
No, let me. Yeah, I didn't even use the OBSEC last time. I used some different thing.
Yeah.
Where's the codex real fast?
Your codex is right here. There you are, sir.
Battle Scribe is great. But the speed that you can
Yes.
throw one of these together. Oh, those are warlord traits.
I appreciate Jim the Dad on that. I love how you always go against me, but we appreciate the bips. Are you saying these robot bastards are gonna kill my humans? Are you for the robots?
Okay, there we go. We're gonna take... Unyielding.
Okay.
Unyielding will give them all a 6-up invuln.
Oh, nice. So all of you guys have a 6-up invuln.
Yep, we're playing Demon Necrons.
Great. So not only do they get an extra free 6 inches before we even start, they've got a 6-up invuln. I am so going to get my butt handed to me.
Okay, 6 inches. You thought we were deploying close before.
Yeah. No, we're deploying in each other's faces, and these Necrons got the sneak up on us.
That one's only going to go 4, because Cryptech does not need to go any farther than that. Okay, then these guys...
You know, honestly, I don't think I've actually... Oh no, Space Elves. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Space Elves, okay? That's still a touchy subject. I'm waiting for the rules for Ynnari to come out. Because I really want to see what they do with Ynnari in 9th edition.
I want some good lore for Ynnari.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take that too.
They got the best lore. Give me a Ynnari battle box with a Emperor's Children actual range of models, and that would be the best.
Yep.
And bring back the Exodite Dino Warriors.
Yeah.
Smash those in right there to keep continuancy. And then, can you just push those guys up to the wall?
Oh, yeah.
Should be 3 inches.
You just want them on the wall?
Yeah, just on the wall.
Yep, they are on the wall.
And then if it takes a little bit to curve the other guys around at the very back.
You want them around here?
Or
around this way?
just pushed up as much as they can.
Got what you're talking about. I get you.
So I have 2 rows instead of 3 or 4 rows.
Yep.
If it's not possible, oh well.
Oh no, with 6 inches, anything's possible.
And then this guy is going to go here. And then these guys are going to enter the arena.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to rematch when it does do it. Because I severely want a rematch of your Necrons versus my Space Elves. Because that last game, yeah, there's some bad blood there, man. My poor Ynnari, you know, generations have felt that ass whooping. It's still echoing through the webway, last I heard.
There we go.
And what's your Overlord doing?
Overlord, does he even want to move?
You know, in this situation, he might not want to, because if you're going to send all the communication to him. Because...
I will put him on the other side of the wall.
There you go.
Oh man, why did I do that? I gave the freaking Immortals a data point.
I mean, you could transfer it to here, and then that could transfer it over.
I know, that's terrible.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so that's my 6-inch move. We have my unyielding.
Yep.
Since I neglected to do finish Battle Scribe on there.
Now we roll to see who goes first.
Roll high.
Oh,
that's gonna hurt.
That is rough for you, sir. I was fully expecting a 1 to show up there. I really did expect to see a 1.
We almost got a 1 on my side.
Yes, and then if you want to move your data point to your Technomancer / Plasmamancer. Okay, this is going to be weird for me. It's not very often that, ass whoopings, you're right. There is a plural there. There is a large plural in the amount of ass whoopings you've given my Space Elves. Okay, so we bump up in the command phase. 1 point, bringing me up to 7. And then... Oh, you know what? It is so tempting to do the everybody just send the data now. We've got the first turn to do it.
It's a really good idea.
It is a really good idea. But the problem is you've moved up so much, like these guys are just screwed if I don't do something with them.
I am doing the moving all data.
We're just going to spend a turn moving all the data over. Now it's any character.
But your army can't do what my army can with moving all the data.
So it's not just one character. As long as the data point goes to a character, it counts for the 10 points.
Yep, you want to get those points to your character.
Yes, so you don't have to do it to your Overlord. You can split it between your Overlord and your Technomancer.
Yep. They'll both need experience at the end of the game.
Yes. Well, you pick the one that has it. Only one of them will get the extra experience.
Oh, okay.
But they have to have had it. All right, so you know what? I think that's exactly what I'm going to do too. So these guys are spending a turn sending it over to the captain. The Apothecary is spending a turn sending it over to the captain. And the Fire Strike Servo is going to spend a turn sending it over to the Librarian.
The Apothecary is not a character?
It is, but I'm going to be having that dude run out there and try and keep people alive. So I don't want that data point on them. So yeah. So it's going to there. So these guys are done. He's done. The Apothecary's done. So the only people I get to play with are the Eradicators, these Intercessors, the Phobos, and these guys. And we go into movement phase. Yay. So first I gotta check.
See how fast they run?
Yes.
we doing a shooting army or are we doing a melee army?
So I am mostly a shooting army outside of the Blade Guard veterans.
Okay.
Everybody is shooting.
You're going to want to keep me at range. You're not going to...
Yeah, this is why you getting
Move
6
in
inches
advance.
scares the hell out of me. Yeah.
Well, I'm mostly shooting. Kind of.
Kind of. So we're going to start here with the Eradicators. They have a 5-inch movement. And their only job is to take out that Annihilation Barge. So...
That's a terrible job.
Yes, it is. So they're moving 5. You know what? We'll advance them.
Yes.
For that 1 inch, that ever important 1 inch.
Man, reroll.
You know what? It is worth it for the command reroll. We're going to do that.
Oh.
Mother. All right, fine. Apparently, I get to just deal with 1 inch.
I'm glad that's on video.
Yes. These Phobos guys are going, holy crap. So, Phobos.
Now they get to shoot through that wall, right?
They can, but I think I like the idea of pulling back and forcing you to spend some time to try and get back to me. So they infiltrated up, saw a whole wave of Necron coming, and now they're going to run screaming back to their captain in a non-fearful way, because Space Marines know no fear. They've got 6 inches, so they're going to run all the way back here.
Are command protocols an aura, or are they
So
on
they
the
have to
rod?
come from a character, and it's 6 inches from a character. So, like, your Overlord here has these guys covered and these guys covered. This dude has these guys covered. So the only ones that are not being affected by your command protocol is this and this.
Okay, good.
These Intercessors are just going to chill here. And then these heavy Intercessors, they're actually going to move up and press up against the wall. And then that is it for my movement phase. So you wanted to talk a little bit about, yes. Hey, 1 inch does add up, and it was a complete tactical movement. It was not a retreat. That's what we're going with. So in Psychic phase, you have Psychers. In this situation, I only have the one.
Yep.
So what you do is if you have multiple, you pick one Psyker, and they do all of their psychic stuff. So you can't sit there and go, okay, this guy's going to smite, then this guy's going to smite, then we're going to come back and do this guy.
Yep.
So he's got to do everything. So for him, okay. So the first thing we're going to do is he is going to do Might of Heroes, and he's going to put it on the captain, because why not? So it has a warp charge of 6. So you take 2d6,
Okay.
and has to get at least a 6.
Oh, it's that easy?
Yes. Well, for that specific one. So that was an 11, which if that would have been the smite like I thought I was starting off with, it would have been a good smite, a super smite. Yes, they advance in the direction of where, yeah. I was going to say something about what they choose to eat, but we've got family that's Marines that would come kick my ass. So I'm not going to say that. All right. So if you get a super level, so like technically this goes off with the 11.
Mm-hmm.
If you had somebody who had an ability to abhor the witch, is what it's called in this one, you would get to roll and you'd have to beat mine.
That's like Illuminor Caesaris'
Yes.
ability.
Kind of like that. So unfortunately, Necrons don't have it. It's one of the downsides to Necrons is they really don't screw with the warp. So it goes off, giving the captain here 1 to its strength, toughness, and attack characteristics
For the rest of the game?
for the rest of until my next psychic phase.
Okay.
Then what we'll do is Smite. And what I was checking is he can Smite.
And they can do 2 per turn, or how many can do 3 per turn?
Actually, I think he can cast 2 and deny 1.
Okay.
So he's now going to do Smite. But the thing about Smite is it has to go towards the nearest enemy unit. So that's 15 and a half. And he can kind of see through the doors. And I think technically that warrior is just a little bit closer. So we have to go against the warriors. So the first Smite, because you can have different, especially if you're like, and you can correct me on this. Yes, I am afraid of my cousin's husbands, even though I think I've only met them once. They are Marines, so yeah. Onimushi, correct me on Smite. You can do it, every Psyker can do it, but it increases by 1, or is Smite just a once per turn thing? I'm having a hard time remembering. And we could always pull the book out, but we'll interact with our audience. Thank you. So every Psyker could do it, but every time they do it, it increases by 1. So it starts off at 5, then 6,
like
then
cost.
7. Yeah.
Okay.
Or what you got to roll.
Yeah.
Every other psychic power can only be used once per turn. So even if you gave like 2 people Might of Heroes, only one of them can cast it. So.
Okay. Because you have to recruit your psychic abilities.
Correct. So he is going to try and smite those Necrons that he can kind of see. And with the 6, it goes off. So it does D3 wounds.
Oh.
Getting 3. Now,
what happened to low rolls?
Yeah. Okay, now hold on. Before you... all right, yeah, you pull them off to the side. But that's the end of that attack. So now you roll Resurrection.
I don't think they get to do.
Yes, they do.
For psychic?
Anytime they take wounds.
I don't think they get it for psychic, though.
Yeah. Resurrection protocols anytime after wounds have been applied. Because it says wounds, not psychic wounds, not mortal wounds. It says after wounds.
Where do you find reanimation in here?
It would be in the front of the character sheets. Not that far front.
I'm going all the way.
Yes. So it would be in here.
Reanimation.
Each time an enemy shoots, fights, after it makes its attacks. Are you serious? You cannot do reanimation protocols after...
Yeah, because 1,000 Suns are the bane of our existence right now.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I guess you can't roll reanimation. That is stupid as hell. Screw that. I say house rules. They died. They get a reanimation protocol.
So I think they may have had it last edition, but it went away or something.
Yeah,
or...
dude, screw that. They get a reanimation protocol because it doesn't matter how they died. It's about them standing the frack back up.
Now, my thing is, lore-wise, we should have the best chance against psychic.
All right, so hold on. Yeah, any models lost during psychic movement and charge phase. Yeah, no, I'm saying screw that. Sword and Fortress house rules. You roll reanimation for that stuff.
Okay, I'll roll for it.
Because that is bogus that those guys died because of spooky powers. You roll for each model. For each. Because that's 3 wound pulls.
5 up, right?
Correct.
That's what I'm looking for. So
one's come back.
1 went down. And
1 came up. So 2 came back up.
We're going to keep based models. Oh, and we'll actually...
Yep, you're going to do the creep thing. I will admit that was one fun thing I think I did it to Judas. Is on his turn, he was playing orcs. I had a warrior squad move 12 inches in his shooting phase because I just kept creeping. It was so fun. All right, so that is it for psychic phase. We then move into shooting phase. This dude was busy sending his data here, so he can't shoot. These guys ran with a heavy weapon, even though it's just 1 inch, so they can't shoot. So our Stalker bolt rifles are actually going to try and take a shot at those Necrons through the wall.
Can they reach?
Yes. With everything in this game, yes. Stalker bolt rifles have a range of 36 inches.
Because I know something I have is not going to reach.
Yes, your Gauze flares with their 12-inch. Where'd your phone go? Is that what you're looking at?
Oh, no, this.
Oh. All right, so
blended in.
Because I'm deathly afraid of those Reapers, we are going to go ahead and do that. So,
oh, they do reach you.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm deathly afraid of them.
Even though they're only 12 inches.
So we get 5 shots. They didn't move, so they don't have to deal with the heavy. So they are hitting on 3s, but I am shooting through cover, and I'm trying to remember 9th edition cover rules. I think that's a -1 to hit. Or no, that gives you a... Yeah. We're going to be doing a lot of rule.
Oh. Good thing I have the arms of an orangutan.
Yes. Yeah, you do. We need to have a...
light cover.
So it's light cover. It's just a blown out
page
wall.
That's on?
That would be...
It's almost there. Oh, common terrain.
So light cover, +1 to saving throws. Never mind.
What's a saving throw?
Your saving throw at the end.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. Yeah, all right.
I play 40K.
Yeah, we play games, we swear. All right, so hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because they are next to the captain. And so that 2 goes away.
Oh, for the warriors?
Yeah, for these guys shooting at those warriors. And then we're looking at strength 2 versus... Or sorry, strength 4 versus toughness 4 for warriors, right?
Toughness 4.
Yes.
I don't have Caesarus.
Ani Mushi, you are very useful. We appreciate it. So looking for 4s, getting 1.
Let's go.
And then because we are in the doctrine, the bombardment doctrine, the Devastator Doctrine, their AP is -3 instead of the -2. So 1 at AP -3.
What's doctrine? Is that like your dynasty kind of stuff?
Yeah, so the Space Marines go through 3 doctrines. They have their heavy weapon artillery grenade doctrine. Then they have their pew pew, I play Call of Duty doctrine. Then they have their we're going to stab each other doctrine.
Okay.
And so I think you're stuck in...
Is that by chapter or by like just...
No, it's Space Marine period. And so... Yeah, so the first one, I'm in the Devastator Doctrine, which is the heavy. My second battle round, I have to go to tactical, which is the pew-pew with the assault rifles. And then at the third battle round, I can either go to stabby-stabby or stay in pew-pew. But by the 4th and 5th, I have to be in the stabby.
Oh. And it doesn't let you go back at all?
No.
Is there like a strategy that you
for some factions, for some of Space Marines, there is some fun stuff to go back, but not for Ultramarines.
That's cool.
Yes. All right, so you have 1 at -3, so I think that takes you to your 6 up invuln, because your
yeah, my save is 4 up, so -3 would put me at 7, so 6 up. And we got a 1.
All right, I will just say winter. I'm sorry, I'm a southern boy trying to say Japanese stuff.
Got a 1, so we're doing reanimation.
Yep.
Oh, do I do that now or after?
Yes, you'll do it now. Go ahead and keep it there just on the off chance you get it.
Or do I do these at the end of the whole shooting?
No, it's at the end of every attack.
Okay. 5.
So he just laughs it off and gets to somehow teleport forward.
Yeah. The wind picked him up.
Yeah, the wind picked him up. He got shot, started to go up towards the Necron gods, and then got placed back in front.
That's right.
All right, so then we will go to these guys. And they have their infiltrator scout squads. They have the marksman bolt rifle, rapid fire. So we should be well within 12. No, these guys.
Oh, the photos.
Yeah. So since you brought that first dude up,
yeah, he barely reaches.
So technically, does he have 12 inches on this one? Yeah, he does. Okay, so we'll get some rapid fire goodness on.
Oh, they're 24-inch rapid fire?
Yes.
Oof.
So, hitting on 3s. Do they get the 6 inches? Yes. So we will re-roll these 2 1s. They all convert. Except for this one.
That's the aura, right?
Yeah, that's the re-roll 1 aura that Space Marine captains have. And then they are strength 4. And if there was any 6s there, they automatically wound. But I forgot to check on that. So, I'll remember that for next time. So, wounding on 4s. So many 1s. Alright, so you have 5 with
AP?
no AP.
So with invulns, do I roll those and the saving, or do I have to choose?
No, you choose. Which at this point you would want armor save because it's lower than the 6-up invuln.
Yeah, what is my...
I do believe they have... Warriors have a 4-up.
So at 0, so I want 4s?
Yep, so you want 4s.
And 5?
5 4s.
2 dead.
And then go ahead and roll Resurrection because this is the end of the attack from the Phobos.
Oh, that guy.
My God. Dear Winter, this is just as bad as playing on against you. I am killing guys, but they keep coming back. All right.
Well, he actually needs to go back. So that he can go.
This is ridiculous. All right. So then we go to the heavy intercessor dudes.
I think you can.
And they are all strapping the executor bolt rifle. So they're normally hitting on 3s, but because they moved up, they are now hitting on 4s. And so it's 5 shots, and these are going into the destroyers.
So they're heavy weapons, and that's why they got the -1? Or?
Correct.
Okay.
So because they moved with heavy weapons, it's -1. So, looking for 4s. I mean, it would also help if I didn't cheat and have 6 dice there. I mean, there you go. And then they are, the executor bolt rifles are strength 5 versus...
Let's find out.
Toughness. I think they're toughness 5.
Score pick are toughness 5.
So hold on, how are warriors getting rerolls of 1?
They get to reroll 1s on their reanimation, and I forgot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because their number is Legion is endless.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
Or the number is Legion.
Looking for 4s to wound. Getting 1. And that is at AP -2 normally, 3 because of the doctrine.
So that puts me up at the invuln because it would be 6 up either way.
Yes.
So 1 shot?
1. Yep.
And how much damage?
2 damage.
That better not go through.
It does.
The worst. That's all.
And don't they have like 3 wounds on them though?
They do, but I don't like having any go through.
I mean, I understand that, but still.
We'll put it on this pink guy back here.
All right, that is it for my turn because I'm obviously not charging, so we're not fighting. So these go through. So my captain now has 3 data points, and my librarian now has 2. And we go turn 1 Necron.
Okay, so we went Protocol of the Sudden Storm for my first turn. And that is going to mean that if this unit is performing an action, it can still make attacks with ranged weapons without the action failing.
Gotcha.
Because shooting phase is very important.
Yes.
And let me see, do I have any other... He's not going to do any reanimation rights because it's way over there.
Yep.
And
you want to do my will be done on somebody.
Oh yes, I do get my will be done. However, my will be done will be worthless for these guys. I don't think these guys have core yet, but let me check real fast. Where's my will be done?
It would
Dynasty
be-
Core. There we go.
Yep.
They do not have core yet.
So, I mean, you can still put it on something. It's just gonna...
And that's just 1 inch extra move, right?
My will be done... no, that's the Endless March. My will be done adds 1 to their... Yeah, 1 to their weapon skill and ballistic skill.
Oh, it adds to the attack hit roll.
Yes.
Well, we will definitely put it on the silver boys.
Yep.
'Cause why not?
All right, so at
Now-
the end of your command phase, who are you sending data?
We're going to send some data over. Who has over here? We're going to send some to the Overlord.
Okay.
And we'll send some to the Overlord.
Okay.
And actually, can he reach?
18 inches. But he's got to be 18 inches at the end of the turn, too. Because the action's not completed technically till the end.
Well, who's going to hug that wall? And we will send that over. He can't move anyway, so no matter what, if he does it, he'll be stuck there.
Okay.
So, yeah, why not? Let's do that.
All right.
And
And
then
did you want these guys to
Immortals.
send their data?
No, that's okay.
All right. So basically, these guys are stuck, and he's stuck.
Yes.
Okay. So then goes into your movement phase.
I don't know if that Technomancer move was the smartest, but we'll call it good.
I mean, it's good to have them all on your Overlord, because with his, yeah.
He's got more survivability.
Overlords are evil. They do have a lot of survivability.
Okay, so we're going to move the Scarabs first.
All right. And then let me see how our prediction went. So it's 50-50, Necrons and Ultramarines. So we'll see what happens.
And can they move through my warriors, or do they need to wrap around?
So according to GW, they cannot move through friendly models.
So they'll need to wrap around.
No, it's stupid as hell because these guys can shuffle and get out of the way of things. I mean, I would understand a tank can't move through an infantry unit, but infantry should be able to move through infantry. So
go
I would
through?
say just move them through.
And do I roll to advance now or later?
Yes, you'd roll to advance now. But I'm okay if you move and then decide, oh, I want to advance and add inches. Because it really doesn't change that much. But if you advance, you can't charge unless you have something special.
Yeah, make sure. Unless I'm Slaanesh.
Yes. Unless you get funky.
Some demonettes in there. We got demonettes in our Necron army now.
Yes. I mean, you've got a 6-up demonic invul save,
That's
so...
right. Their allegiance is to Khorne. If you didn't know.
You know, that would be interesting. That would be an interesting story. You would have to hook up with Winter. He does some great stuff I still need to put together. But have a Khorne-influenced Necron rules. Destroyer cults, yeah.
Yes.
Destroyer cults that went over to Khorne.
Well, they spent so much time trying to exterminate that one planet down to the atoms.
Yeah.
He should be back that far back. That far back. And then he is going to squeeze in with the warriors.
And we can just re-wobble the model that says, yeah.
It's okay, he just needed to get under the gun. And I don't charge right now.
No. So this is just the basic movement.
How much do Immortals move? I'm playing Immortals without knowing a single thing about them. Just so you
All
know.
right, Winter, thanks, man. Sounds good. Enjoy dinner.
5 inches. I don't even know if they have more than one wound.
Destroy Immortals, I think the new edition did give them an extra wound.
They're now
Because
space
they are Immortals.
Now, with the Immortals,
Yes.
can I shoot through the guys to get to the heavy weapons platform? Or
Yes.
do I need to shoot through the guys before?
No, you can shoot through the guys.
I'm gonna grab one of the black one is the sparkling, right?
Yes.
And then remove our score peck. Or we're down here. We'll do an annihilation barge first. He is going to move 12 inches, but he is only going to move like 2 or 3 inches.
Yay.
Because he's got the range to handle that. Score peck, that's the one. 8 inches. The real question is, did I want to veil them
I don't think I left you much of an option for veil because you got to set up outside 9 inches.
9 inches, yep.
So you're pretty much, if you veiled them, it'd have to be like just placement over
that'd
on
be
the other
even
side.
worse.
Because I have 9 inches like all throughout my board.
Okay, if I got up to here.
Oh yeah, you're only looking at like a 6-inch charge.
8-inch charge. 6-inch charge. Ah, we're not doing an advance. I was really excited to advance them forward, but
Here. How's it going? Another day, man.
How about you?
I can't complain too much.
This is pretty nice.
now it can. So the Overlord can still move because he's not doing the action, right?
Correct. He's just receiving, but you have to make sure he stays within 18 inches of anybody sending.
And the only person I really have to worry about is him.
So if you move this way, you're Gucci, as Wamus would say.
Now he should have, I believe, 6 inches or 8 inches.
I would be surprised if he had 8 inches.
He has a whole 6 inches. I want to put him just right here behind.
That line of sight blocking.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, now that should be the end of movement, as far as I am aware.
Yep. So then you go psychic. Gee, that was fun.
I did some real cool psychic
Yes,
stuff.
you did some great psychic stuff. And now we go to shooting phase. And I think the only ones that you can shoot with are your Immortals here, your Annihilation Barge. I don't
Probably a few warriors.
No, because they're transmitting data.
No, they can, because I did the Sudden Storm.
They can do actions and shoot.
Yep. If this unit is performing an action, it can still make attacks with ranged weapons.
Oh, I hate you so much.
That
All
was
right,
why I
so
wanted
yeah.
to go first.
Then yeah, you can do shooting with both of them. Never mind. Everybody can shoot.
That's right. Well,
That hurts. Big
Immortals first. Let's see what they do.
time. I'm assuming. Oh, you want to shoot at the fire. The servo
Or wait.
turret.
we're going to do the Annihilation Barge.
Okay.
Get that one out of the way. We're going to send the Twin Tesla Destructor onto... Does this have like some good armor or anything to it?
So it's
Or how
got a
many-
toughness of 5
Toughness 5?
with 5 wounds. That's it.
5 wounds, okay.
Basically, think of it as
We're
2
gonna-
big guns.
Tesla Destructor the Librarian.
Can't.
No?
Character and lookout, sir.
Oh, and so he can't shoot these guys though, too, right?
He can shoot those guys, yes.
Oh, he can, but they get light cover then, right?
Yes.
Good to know. I forgot about Lookout Sir.
Yep.
Gauze Cannon
So the Gauze Cannon's going here.
and Twin Tesla.
Okay. So what do you want to roll for first?
We're going to do the Gauze Cannon.
Okay.
And that one is heavy 3. So does that mean since I moved we're doing -1?
Only infantry with heavy weapons have to deal with that BS. Vehicles care not.
Oh, yes. That's going to be nice. Okay. Did I roll anything good?
You rolled a 4, a 1, and a 2.
1 got through.
Okay. And then strength
Strength is 6.
versus toughness 5, so you're looking for 3s. No!
That's terrible.
Ouch. All right, so Twin Tesla.
Now we jump up to 10. Now we're going to dump some dice
Yeah, by all means.
in the backfield because I'm not super worried about you getting to the backfield.
No.
That is 7, 8, 9, and 10. Into no man's land. And ballistic skills 3 up.
So those 2 missed, 3 missed. Everything else. And then you had a couple 6s. So don't those explode with the Tesla?
Yes, it does.
So those 2 misses turned into hits.
So each 6 turns into 2 additional hits.
Okay, not only did those 2 misses hit, but you somehow magically created more.
1 more. Let's go. And strength is 7, so that's not double, so we're still looking at 3s.
Yep, still looking at 3s because they are toughness 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. About half, that's not bad.
All right, so we're looking at 5. What AP do they have?
AP is 0.
All right, so they're going to get a +1 from the light cover. So that takes their 3-up save and turns it into a 2-up save. And they all laughed at you.
Oh, that hurt.
Yes.
Emotional damage.
Well, I mean, you did just shock them.
And their metal armor didn't do anything?
Hey, you got, well, if you actually look at the lore, that's not metal, that's ceramics.
I don't know what
Ceramic
ceramics
metals.
do.
Ceramics are non-conductive, so like china, porcelain.
Oh, very insulated then.
Yes.
Okay, so
So they're a ceramic metal mix, is if I remember correctly, ceramo-ferrous or something like that. So your Annihilation Barge.
the Annihilation Barge is done. We're going to move on to the Immortals.
Okay.
And I believe we want to hit the heavy weapons cannon because it's big and it looks scary.
Trust me, its bark is much worse than its bite.
And they have a 24-inch range, so I believe they can...
Oh yeah, you're golden.
And they are Assault 2, so we're going to be hitting 20 shots.
Ouch! Ouchie, ouchie. Das ist nicht gut.
And there's a Tesla.
Yes, but these guys are going... Oh no, yeah, they're modeled as Gauze, but they're Tesla. That's right.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't...
Let's double check real quick.
I've only seen the one build, so... I would like to see if there's
Oh yeah, they're
another
Tesla.
build I can.
Yeah, because Tesla cannons have like this on the ends
Oh, okay.
versus the Gauze, the dual Gauze.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Where's the Tesla?
I'm a little worried about some of this music that we have. Like when Christmas is coming, what the is going on here?
Where's the Tesla one? There's like a.
Yo! Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, man. And thank you for the raid. Ramen, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the raid. Well, I am currently about to get slaughtered from all of these nice Necrons. I got to go first. I don't know how much you've seen in 40K, but I did some shooting, and he was able to pick all of his guys back up. I think he's only lost one Necron warrior. And now he's coming in, and it's just going to be a slaughter fest against my 4 little Space Marines. So, yeah, that's how that's going.
Where the heck is the...
Nice. Nobody likes Space Marines. We all like watching them die. Yeah, I can see how that is.
Gauze weapon. Rapid fire. I thought there was a stratagem build affecting Tesla.
There should be something, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, Necrons are pretty epic. In fact, my biggest collection is Necrons. I'm a little sad about what the Resurrection Protocol has turned into, but it's still a fun race to play.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So what evil Necron Tesla things are you going to do to my poor Space Marines?
Oh, not close enough.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, I had to be 6 inches.
Yay. My Space Marines get to live another day.
It looked really fun, though.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to do it this next turn. I mean, let's be honest here.
As long as I get to do the charge.
Yes.
Okay, so 20 shots.
All
the
going into
Immortals.
this Fire Servo thing.
You know what? Let's do 10 and 10. Is that?
Yep, perfectly fine.
Okay. He's going to be the heavy guy.
Okay.
And I rolled really bad.
Yes, you did. There is a whole swath of 1s and 2s.
Ballistic skill is 3 up.
All right, so those missed, but these did hit.
And then
There is 2 6s, so if you're doing Tesla,
strength is 5. And 6 is 2 additional hits.
so basically you really only missed with 1.
That's not bad. I'll
No.
take it.
And its strength is 6,
5.
5. And then my this is for that big guy right there, right?
Yes.
Toughness 5, so you're looking for 4s.
Okay.
I mean, that's better than last time.
1, 2, 3 missed. 4 missed.
4 missed. So I am looking at 5.
AP 0.
Hey man, I appreciate it. You have a great night. Thanks, Robin. So 5 with AP 0, correct?
Yes, 5 at AP 0.
he takes 1 wound because his armor is 2 up. So that makes it to where he is now down to 4 wounds.
The bark is definitely worse than the bite.
Yeah.
That bark is, very thick bark.
Yes.
Hey, into the Space Marines. 3 ups. And how many 6s? Oh, we got a bunch.
Yeah, no, you got 4.
There's 2 and 2.
I love
2
how Necron Tesla
and 2.
and Orcs somehow magically create more bullets.
You thought I missed.
And you got 1 more here.
There we go. And strength on that again is 5, I believe.
Versus the Eradicators who have a toughness of 5.
So
So 4s again. Alright, so that's 9 I have to deal with. That sucks.
AP is 0.
I mean, that's the only saving grace. If that would have AP, these Eradicators would be gone. So we're looking for 3 ups. So we take 2, and Eradicators have 3 wounds. So this one Eradicator right here has 1 wound left after getting shocked for his life. Alright, what else are you shooting with?
So that was that guy, an Annihilation Bard. We'll just move down the line. So those are going to be my 18-inch rapid fire. Now, these guys, they can't shoot through the wall, correct?
So
is
with where
impassable.
this is where they've got doors in it and stuff like that, I'd say you can't shoot through it. But if it was like an angled shot versus a right on, and technically this is kind of set up as a rune, so you're inside the runes. It's when you're trying to like shoot past the runes. So like if I was trying to shoot at your Overlord, I couldn't shoot at him, but I could shoot at your warriors.
Okay. So they can shoot out?
Yes. Because basically think about it as they've encompassed inside the church and they're up against the wall shooting out of it.
Let me set up the very far this guy back. Okay, we're shooting these guys.
Okay?
We really need to get rid of that lookout sir.
Yes, you do.
So they are not going to get rapid fire, so they're only going to get 9 shots.
Because we've only somehow managed to kill one of them.
5, 8, and 9. Has a whole pile of dice to the side and pulls them from the bag. And let's see what is our ballistic skill is 3 up. So we're gonna lose a whole bunch.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, you did my will be done. They're 2 ups.
Those are still all 1s.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, don't forget that my will be done. Gotta have the one my will be done.
So then toughness or strength is 4.
Versus toughness 4.
So 4 ups. 1 did not make it.
All right, AP.
AP is 0 or -1 because it's rapid fire.
All right, so the cover takes care of it, so we're looking for 3s. And we're good.
Oh, nice. I don't like how strong those guys are.
No.
12 inches because Overlord does not have anything.
So give yourself the full 12. You cut yourself off at 10.
Oh,
Give yourself the extra 2 inches, man. Take every inch you can.
okay, so back here, it looks like I have 5. Depends on, do you think that guy hits?
Yeah, that guy's good.
Okay, so I have 6, so that's 12 shots.
Yep.
And these ones are going to be the AP -2, I believe.
Yes, because they are the Reaper.
And I think the strength might be 5 too.
Yes. Strength is 5. So you will be wounding on 3s.
Okay, let's get our 3 ups, and then we'll get our 3 ups again. That one missed. What is this? Is that from this?
No, that was from an earlier dice roll, I think.
Well, that is in the way. Okay, so 3 ups.
Thankfully, you're not doing any special 6s on this one.
Half strength.
So now wounding on 3s.
No, we'll use that stratagem later. Wounding on 3s, 1 did not make it.
That sucks.
So 5 at AP -2.
So 5 ups. This is where stuff really starts to hurt. Okay. Only
I don't think anything
2 went
hurt there.
down. So that is 1 Space Marine.
They each have 2? Oh,
Yes, Space Marines have 2 wounds.
only wide.
Yes. That used to be only Primaris, because that was the big thing about Primaris. They're bigger, they're tougher, but now it's Space Marines, period. So, yeah. Alright, so your Staff of Light might be able to hit something
Oh yes, I
from your
forgot about that.
Technomancer.
I think it's 36 inches.
Is it? I thought Staff of Lights were 18. Either which way, you've got enough to hit these Phobos guys.
It is 18, you're right. Assault 3. And BS is 3 up. Okay.
So you hit with 1,
man eat it.
and I think you're wounding on 3s.
Strength is 5.
Yep.
Wait, who was I shooting?
These guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
6.
technically you
Made it.
could shoot those. I mean,
No, it's okay.
alright.
They'll have their fun in a minute.
AP.
AP is -2.
So 5 up again. 1 in.
Damage is 1.
So this guy has 1 wound.
Then that is the end of the shooting phase, I believe, because those guys are done all the way across.
Oh, they changed it.
What's up?
Once per turn, the first time a saving throw is failed for a bearer's unit, the damage characteristic of that attack is changed to 0. So we'll just go ahead and say that 1.
Wait. For what again?
For his Helix, so he's a mini apothecary. So he has, once per turn, the first time a saving throw is failed for the bearer's unit, the damage characteristic of that attack is changed to 0.
Oh, that's cool.
So it evens out anyways, because
Yeah, because it would have stopped 1 damage.
Yeah, it would have stopped 1 damage.
You want it on like a big boy.
So it used to be that he could heal,
Okay.
but they've changed it up. Like I said, they tried to
Now
really,
it's just a shield.
yeah, they really tried to dumb down, like really push down the healing
Okay, cool.
in 9th.
So, charging phase.
Yes, charging phase.
We are going to do some charging.
Okay. And then you can charge to the other side of this wall and still do melee. You can do melee through walls.
Okay, so let's see.
6 inch.
Yeah, 6 inches is my minimum.
Okay. I really need you to roll snake eyes here. Just putting that out there. We really need to see those snake eyes.
Hey, my rolls have been pretty bad, so I won't put it past it. Oh,
6
just
inches.
Barely.
There you go. All right, I will spend 1 point for Overwatch.
Do you do that now, or?
Yeah, so you still move your stuff in because there's no way I can kill all of that. And then I got to hit on 6s. This is going to be rough. Yep. 6s. Not a single one. So that was a beautiful waste of a CP.
And now, We are going to charge these guys into here.
Nice.
Let's see, how long is that? 7 inches?
Yeah, I'd go with 7.
I think 7's really safe there.
No.
Oh.
Do you want to command re-roll it
I only get to reroll 1, right?
during the charge phase? No, you'll re-roll both dice.
Okay. Yes, I'm definitely re-rolling that.
There you are, sir. Oh, wow. With an 11, you are so far in. Just come on around.
Each of your guys needs a little mind scarabs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me use that as a stratagem. Scarab swarms can now do the mind
So
scarab.
in Kill Team, it used to be that. In the 2018 Kill Team, the older one, you could spend a stratagem and have a scarab go take over somebody's head.
I want that.
Yes.
Let me shoot for you next turn, okay? Since I'm right next to you.
All right, so all of your charges get to fight first.
And then...
Because you're not really within charge range of anyone else.
Yeah, I'm not going to charge with anyone else. The Immortals do not want to do that. Okay, so I fight first?
Yep. Because you charged.
Okay, that's pretty nice. So we're going to do scarabs first.
Okay. So I do have enough CP to interrupt. It's 2 command points to interrupt.
Would you like to?
No, so you get to attack first, and then I can spend 2 CP to stop. So do you really want to attack with these guys first, or do you want to risk any wounds over here?
Oh, it just stops completely?
No, so like if you attack with your scarabs, I can interrupt and have these guys attack them before they get a chance to attack.
Oh, okay.
That's
that
what
makes
that
sense.
interrupt means.
Well, then we're going to do score pick.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to want to do your score pick first.
Okay, so we'll roll for the Threshers first. So that's going to be 4 times 3 equals 12, but we add 1. Oh, so 4 times 4, so that's 16 attacks.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes.
I did a unit of 6, because every time I do a unit of 3, I'm down to 1 at the end of the game. And for how much good they do, they need to be able to actually do that good.
Yes.
Okay. Weapon skills, 3 up.
Get the heater started. Wow. There's still a lot there.
I don't think we even lost half. It's okay. Oh, just barely immortal.
These great destroyer guys are ripping into my heavy guys. It's
AP
not cool.
minus 3. Or no.
So strength
is user. Strength is 5.
and toughness is 5, so you're looking for 4s. So 3,
Oh, that's not good.
but their AP is what?
Minus 3.
So hold on, is that the...
So user with strength.
Oh man, these guys are so strong, I forgot about them. So that is 3 6-ups.
We're not on to the good attack yet.
I know, that's what scares me. So save 1, what's the damage?
The damage is 2.
So that is 4 wounds against my heavy intercessors. They have 3 wounds each, so that is basically just what it takes
One
to
model.
kill. That's my sergeant, so there's a model gone.
And then the other 2 are the blades, so 6 attacks.
I'm losing Marines left and right.
Now these guys, 3 ups real quick.
Ouch.
1.
Yeah, no, everything else hit.
I decide if I want to reroll.
No. Sure, rub salt in that wound.
Yes. Strength is plus 2, so strength is 7.
So you're looking for 3s. And then the AP on this is 4, right?
AP -4.
So that auto goes through.
Damage is 3.
So,
Bullseye.
boom. That whole squad just got annihilated.
Wait, the sergeant doesn't even have an extra wound?
No.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they get extra leadership, not extra wounds. Okay, well that sucked.
But leadership is such a small part.
Yeah, kind of. All right, so these guys get to attack now.
You don't want to interrupt?
No. If I was only going to interrupt to have these guys attack. Well, you see, these big blob of destroyers walked over here and just annihilated that heavy intercessor squad. Just gone. Yeah, basically, just me getting slapped around.
Oh, what are my agendas?
The agendas you signed up for were
I know I took the Reaper one, which is the
you
one
took
with
the
most
Reaper,
kills.
and then Inescapable Retribution, which I cannot remember what it is. It's in your Necron.
Oh yeah, that's the one where we were supposed to put out a
Here.
we were supposed to put out a objective in the middle of the board.
Oh, okay.
And then I have to have either a unit or character within 3 inches.
That's fine. We'll solve that. I've got some cool Necron stuff from the Necron kill team thing. So here, center of the board. There you go.
Yeah, because then I have to... Yeah, after both sides have finished deploying, your opponent must set up one objective marker on the battlefield that is not within their own deployment zone. This objective marker represents the dynastic treasure, but does not count as an objective marker for any rules purpose other than this
And it's
agenda.
going right there.
Sounds... Oh, that's... No. It doesn't make a difference wherever you are, because I'm pretty much...
Yeah, exactly.
Flat,
You're
but-
all over the place.
And then... Units from my army can attempt the following action of recover treasure. At the end of the movement phase, one unit from your army that is within 3 inches of the dynastic treasure can start to perform the action.
Hey, that's not nice, guys. I do not. I mean, there is the phrasing there. Phrasing. But I do not like getting beat. I would like the occasional W. I'm just incapable of getting the occasional W.
And then, let's see. If completed, remove the dynastic treasure objective from the
And
battlefield.
You get 3 XP.
I get 3 XP. If a character does it, they can use a relic. They can get a relic.
Oh, nice. Free
free.
relic.
Or if a cryptic does it, they can do a cryptic arcana for free.
Nice. All right, so these guys here, you've got 6 guys that can attack because this guy
1,
can
2,
attack.
3, 4, 5, and another 4. Right? All 6 get to attack, right?
Yes, all 6 get to attack because this one's within half an inch of somebody who's within half an inch.
Yes. Now, weapon skill.
I do believe they are 6s. I could be wrong.
Weapon skill is 4 up.
Oh, it's the strength thing.
Strength is user is 3.
So you're looking for 4s, then 5s.
It's gonna be hard to roll into no man's land now. Well,
There's one. There you go.
and I'm looking for 4 ups.
Yep.
Gonna take a nasty chunk out of there.
I am so glad I'm available for your entertainment. But then again, that's kind of what the whole point of this is. So yeah, go for it. You got that one. Okay, you're looking for 5s.
Can you throw those 2 away?
Oh,
Throw the wrong way.
I did throw it the wrong way.
Now strength is 3, I'm looking for 5s.
Yep. 3. AP.
AP should be pretty low. if there is any.
Well, one's going through at least.
AP is 0.
Alright, and unfortunately I've already used my Helix. So this guy has 1 wound on him.
Is that per turn or per phase?
Per turn.
Yeah, damage is 1.
Alright, so getting to smack back, we've got the Sergeant, and because he was charged, he gets those.
Time for you guys to deny that attack.
Yeah, if you spend 1,000 channel points, not the bits, but the channel points, the chat points, you can ban an in-game action for a turn, like me being able to hit back. Just putting that out there.
I almost guarantee Moose has that.
Well, Moose definitely has enough channel points for that. All right, so because they were charged, they get an extra attack.
Yep.
And now we are looking at attacking, hitting on 3s. And we are within range of the captain, so all these nice ones get to be re-rolled.
Oh, you're doing the re-roll.
Yeah. So these 2s disappear.
Oh, that's a good amount.
And then you said their strength is 3? Or their toughness. What is their toughness?
Oh, toughness is 3, yes.
So 3s. So you are looking at 8.
8, 6 up. Any AP?
No AP, because it's just their guns, their fists and knives.
Oh, 6 up in time. 8, right?
Yes, 8. So we have the potential to kill 2.
1.
One of them still has 1 wound left. That's unfortunate. All right, that moves us over to turn 2. Now, at the end of the turn, you killed a unit, but it was not a unit that had the transmission.
Yep.
So, but you did do a transmission, so you get 10 victory points. So if you just want to mark it with 1 dice as a 1. And then I did a transmission. So I just realized why you might not want to do all at once.
Oh, because you get 10 victory points
For each turn, yeah. So I also have 10 victory points. Okay, so now we go to turn 2, my command phase. We bump us up to 6.
And you've already moved on all to your characters.
Yeah, so I'm as screwed as you are on it.
So we either have to
Bounce it off of our character and bounce it back. Yeah, we're going to have all kinds of fun thinking about that.
Oh, I wish I had done my Immortals.
Yeah. All right. So at the end of the command phase, we're not doing anything special there. Now it's time to start doing some movement. So the gun, because technically he's a vehicle, can move and shoot. He cares not. He can move 3 inches. You know, that's fun. These Eradicators, so that they can shoot at that annihilation barge, are just going to basically hop on the other side of the wall here.
That's not bad.
No, it isn't.
I do like those dice though.
Yes, they are great dice. These guys. See, I want to get close enough to where I can start smiting that. But in order to get, if I step him away, he's not going to have Lookout Sir anymore.
You don't need that.
You don't need Lookout Sir.
I don't think my Cryptek has Lookout Sir anymore either.
No, he doesn't. So I'm going to think about that. But we are definitely going to start having the Blade Guard veterans move.
So because these guys are engaged, can they engage with them too?
Yes, they can come over and not have to worry about Overwatch.
No, so these guys are engaged here, but can the Blade Guard engage too?
Yes, but I'm not going to. I don't want my Blade Guard going there. My Blade Guard are going to come try and deal with this. So basically, they're coming over here to the wall
So that they can make their charge.
The captain's coming with them. The apothecary is going to move up. And at the end of his movement, he's healing that one wound. Let's see if I have to do anything special with it. The end of the movement phase, it regains D3 models. Okay.
D3 models.
Oh, no, sorry, D3 wounds.
Dang, that's better than my reanimation rates.
Oh, and he's got a feel no pain thing. So anybody that's within 3 inches of him gets a feel no pain of 6 up.
That's
nice.
different than an invuln, right?
Correct. So that's after everything's saved. Then you do a 6 up feel no pain.
So feel no pain is better than an invuln because you get to do your save and the feel no pain.
Correct. And then the librarian, how far can you go? So he's got 6 inches. I'm gonna have to do it. Librarian's gonna shoot over here.
So that does not put him over that server.
No, that does. That now is he's available to be hit from Lookout Sir. Without Lookout Sir, because he's now the closest model. My only hope is basically only this is going to be able to get away with it because these guys have these guys closer. These guys, I think, will end up having these guys or these guys closer. So about the only two would be like this guy and maybe those guys.
For what?
So it has to be the closest unit.
Oh, for Smite.
No, so for shooting it. Even though he's out in front, it has to be the closest unit. So these guys are closer over here to these guys.
Oh, okay.
So these guys couldn't shoot them. These guys might be able to. We'll have to measure it out. This guy for sure, and these guys we'd have to measure it out
After they decide to move.
Yes. So keep that in mind for your movement. All right, so that is it for movement. The 2 data points are moving over here.
So what happens if you kill someone that holds data points?
They get lost.
Oh.
Yes.
So you already scored your points for it, but then they...
So at the end of the game, we get 10 victory points for each data point being held by a character.
Okay.
So if somebody's dead, you don't get to hold that. All right. So we are definitely going to do some smiting.
That pass.
Oh, I was hoping for a super smite. So with smite, if you get an 11 or 12, instead of D3 wounds, it's D6 wounds.
And if you roll doubles on a psychic power, don't you take?
Double 1s or double 6s. Unless you're fighting around some of that chaos shenanigans when it's any doubles.
Okay, yeah, because I remember reading.
Yeah.
And then you start taking mortal wounds yourself, right?
Yes. You give yourself a headache that you can explode yourself.
Oh,
So
weird boy.
that thing takes 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's not nice.
Had to be done.
How many wounds does it have? I believe it has 8, right?
Yeah, something like that. And then he will cast Might of Heroes on himself.
Yep. Wounds 8, so he has 5 wounds left.
And he fells the Might of Heroes.
That's good.
Now, you know what? I'm going to spend a command point. Because with him being out there in the open, we need the plus. There we go. It barely gets it. So he's Might of Heroed himself. Now we go into shooting phase. So we will select the Eradicators. They are going to do the total obliteration. If they did not advance, select 1 enemy unit. We're obviously selecting that. I actually need to make sure that we can even hit. Okay, good. This unit can shoot twice this phase, but they can only make targets against that. So for the first attack,
Oh, that's cool.
yes.
You basically double your...
So hitting on 4s because they did move, and it is a heavy weapon. All right, 1 hit.
Okay.
This is strength 8 versus toughness.
Toughness 14.
Dude, I believe it.
Toughness 6.
So looking for 3s, gets it, and that is a -4.
We're gonna go with Quantum Shield. So 5 up. So let my unyielding add into that. I get 4 up.
No.
Oh,
So that is D6 plus 2 damage. That is 7 damage.
wow. That's dead.
What?
7 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Only had 5 left.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So now I need to roll for exploding.
I will take it. Finally, we have a victory for the Space Marines.
That's terrible. Okay, so where's the exploding rule?
Did they have exploding? I don't think it.
Dice roll 6, distance 3.
Okay.
One of those. So I might hit.
You might hit your warriors. Nope.
Good. It's the one time where you don't want to roll good.
Yes. So I will let you retract that model because every time I touch something on those clear bases, it breaks.
I don't know, the clear base seems to be stronger than other things.
Well, like on the Annihilation barges, they don't hold. The model's too heavy. All right, so that takes
whatever
us.
that guy used, like some of
Yeah.
they are. So that looks like
Yeah, it is so heavy. All right, there's nothing really in range for this dude to shoot. So we'll go to the Fire Servo. And it's going to take some shots over there at the Immortals since they shot it in. The back end of the base camp. So it gets 6 shots in total. Hitting on 3s. Only missing 1. I'll take that. And then it is strength 7 versus toughness 5 or 4. Either way, it's 3s. So 3 go through.
Toughness is 5.
And it is AP1 because we are out of the Devastator Doctrine.
AP1, so 4 ups.
Yep. Okay, 2 go through and it's 2 damage each.
And they have 1 wound each.
So 2 Immortals die but roll Resurrection.
Their reanimation, 5 up. Oh, where'd that go?
Only 1. So which guy do you want to have die?
Plus silver. Or no, the guy that's like way back there. I can see.
And then where do you want the reanimated guy to go?
He can actually pop it right up front.
Okay, so all of this is shot. We're going to have these guys shoot into there. So we'll get the 5 shots.
Warriors.
We miss with 1. And then with the Stalker bolt rifles. It is strength 4, so 4s.
Strength 4, toughness 4, 4.
So only 1 goes through. But it is -2, which then becomes -1 because you are in cover.
Also a 5 up.
Yep.
Let me use my.
And it is
still
2
down.
damage, so roll to see if he resurrects. No. Well, we're slowly killing things. Alright, the infiltrators with their pistols are going to shoot at the guys right there with them. So bolt pistols. 4 guys left. 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the captain. Doesn't matter because it is Sword and Fortress.
Toughness
And then
3.
3s again, so you have 2 at no AP.
Oh, when do we do leadership?
Oh, so that'll be at the end of the turn, but neither of us really lost. You completely destroyed a whole unit, So
Okay.
no leadership there, and then them
One.
losing one guy with a leadership of 8. I couldn't roll high enough to lose a guy.
Okay.
Alright, so that is 2 wounds,
2 wounds. So this guy dies.
and one of those guys goes down to 3 wounds.
I'll just wrap around.
Alright.
Did I get reanimation? I don't think so.
No.
That's
So
too
these
bad.
blade guards have an 18-inch pistol, because why not? So they're going to shoot into those guys,
They think they're custodians.
apparently. And it's even a heavy bolt pistol too. So yeah. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1 because of the captain. Still continues to be a 1. And that's strength 4 versus toughness 4.
So does the captain, is he part of the unit of the blade guard?
No.
Okay, he's just using them for lookout.
Yeah,
sir.
he's using them for lookout sir, and he's giving everybody a 6-inch bubble.
He can't reach these guys.
Correct. That's why they lost their ones. All right, so you've got 2 wounds coming at you at -1 because they're heavy bolters.
Into these guys?
Yep.
Okay, so they're 4 ups, so it's 5 ups?
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
2 down.
See if
Rolling
they
for
resurrect.
reanimation. This is not my turn.
One of them resurrects.
Thanks to your heavy gun. Yeah, that guy goes here. And that guy goes here.
Okay. Then the captain, with his heavy bolt pistol,
Same thing.
hits. Yeah, same thing. Wounds. At -1.
5 up.
No. Does he resurrect?
Reanimation.
Yes. God damn it. How many times do you resurrect?
All the times.
All the times. Okay, so that is it for shooting. Now we go into charging. And we're going to have these guys charge through the walls and come on over here. And they are just charging these guys. They're not charging into that. Okay, so we're going to spend a command point to reroll.
How many did you need to roll?
Assuming right here, probably at least a 4 versus a 3.
Let's put that 3 up.
Actually, I guess the 3 would have worked. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the one guy.
So this one guy gets in, and then we'll just go ahead and do that.
But it's,
Yeah.
oh,
And,
he's not part
yeah,
of it.
he's not part of it.
Well, it's about, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I am going to declare a multi-charge. The captain's going to get a multi-charge to right here, so that he can attack either side.
Does he need to make both?
Yes. But seeing as how it's the same distance either way, not much of an issue. But if there was different distances, if he only got one and not the other, he doesn't succeed the charge.
Okay.
And with the 10, he most definitely gets it.
Okay.
And you know what? For S&Gs,
Would, so fight phase, so charging in,
mhm,
when they fight, is that fight phase?
correct.
Okay.
So that's not yet. We're still in charge phase. For S&Gs, we're going to have these guys charge into the Scarabs. Since the Annihilation Barge is gone, they don't need to cower as much. And with 5 inches, I think they are fine. Oh, yeah. So this guy will go here. That will go here. There
And
it
if
goes.
I were to self-destruct one of those, do the mortal wounds go to one of them, or to the
It depends on the wording. Alright, so that is the end of the charge phase. We now go into the fight phase.
Now, I'm going to pay 1 CP to use Whirling Onslaught.
Okay? And remind me, what does that do?
5 CP. Until
Yeah,
the end.
seriously. Resurrection protocol everywhere.
At the end, until the end of the phase, each time an attack is made against squares, that unit, or subtract 1 from that attack's unit.
Okay. So -1 to the wound roll. Alright, so since you have enough CP to interrupt, I am going to attack with the captain first. He did charge, so he's going to get 6 attacks.
So they did an extra attack when they charged?
When they charged, are charged, and then in the Assault Doctrine, I think.
Okay.
In the Pokey Doctrine.
Is that like the Ultramarines?
That's Space Marine period.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright, so 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Everything hits. And then it's a -1 to the wound roll, right?
Yeah, -1 to the wound roll, and their toughness is 5.
Okay. So with his strength, with the Burning Blade relic he's got, the strength is 7, so normally I'd be wounding on a 3, but I'll be wounding on a 4. But every time I roll a 6 on the wound, you get dealt 1 mortal wound.
They're attacking these guys?
So 4's hoping for 6s.
No 6s. Oh, 1 6. 2 6s.
So I missed 2. You get dealt 2 mortal wounds.
This guy is dead. And we have 3 wounds each.
So then you have 4 going in at -5.
How much damage?
It'll be 2 damage each. So you got 6 up in there. Yes. Basically, it's the mini version of the Emperor's Sword.
He's insane.
Yes. Well, you do get one of them.
And that's 2 damage each?
2 damage each. So if they've got, so that takes out that one.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 would take out this one, and then nothing carries over. Or whichever one you want to take out.
Alright. This one.
Okay. And then 1 more dies.
And then this one.
Okay. There you go.
I really wanted to get it
Oh,
right.
that's gonna hurt.
Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight.
Now you do get to do a resurrection protocol. So you've got 3 wounds each. So you will roll
What if I lost
9
touch?
dice.
What if I'll never get it right? I
Can you
tried to
grab those
follow
dice
my
real quick?
heart, but
Yep.
I lost it
Mess up the
somehow.
count.
Wish that someone could say
Looking for 5s.
it'll all be okay, just
You have enough to bring 1 back.
listen to me as I
We need to take this guy here, right?
Wait. That one dude died earlier, right? I only killed 2 dudes with this attack, correct?
Yeah.
So
Just
you
the
get
one guy.
6 dice, not 9.
Reroll that.
Yes. Sorry, I saw 3 over there and I was like, yeah, my captain's kicking ass. And then realized,
is.
oh wait, no, he's not kicking that much ass. So 6 dice, looking for 5s and 6s. You were so close.
I can't reroll the information.
Nope. So those 2 are dead. Now, you can spend a 2 CP to interrupt.
So these 2 can't fight though, right?
So let's say you spend the 2 CP, when you activate somebody to fight, they have the pile in of 3 inches.
Okay, so I get a pile in first.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I will.
I was going to say definitely pay the 2 CP because these guys, while they're not as evil as the captain, they're pretty bad.
And do they have to fight these guys with that sword, right?
No, you can fight these guys, the captain.
I'll attack the blade dog.
Yeah. Oh, and the 6 on that, I misspoke for the channel. The 6 mortal wound was because of Paragon of War, not the Burning Blade. Sorry about that. Alright, so
What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow.
I have 2 with the Reap Blade, 1 with the Threshers.
Yep. So these 2 can attack the captain. This guy's got to attack these guys.
We're going to do it all in the free.
Okay.
Listen to me as I say.
So we're going to do the Threshers first.
Okay.
Maybe 4 attacks. At strength 5. Now we're going to do the weapon skill first. So
Yes. Wow.
Here we go.
And then they have a toughness of 4.
2 strength 5.
So you're looking for 3s. Oh. Alright.
Okay, now on to the good stuff.
Yes. You only missed, yeah, you only missed 2 on that one. And then that's strength 8.
Strength 7.
So you're still looking for 3s. There you go.
That's an actual roll right there.
Alright, and then this is the one that has like -4 or something like that.
Yeah, AP is -4.
Alright, so these guys do have storm shields. So they have a 4-up invuln. Oh!
1.
Alright, we will spend a command point to reroll one of them.
Oh.
So 2 saves. How much damage each?
3.
3 damage each. So 2 of these guys just disappeared.
Okay.
Alright, then back to mine. This guy's going to attack into there because he just lost his buddies.
Yep, and he gets -1 bruising, so
Yep. So he normally gets 4 attacks. He'll get 5 just because he's charging. He is hitting on 3s. No 1s to reroll because of the captain. Now wounding on 4s because the master powered. So it would go strength 5. They're toughness 5, right? I think so.
I think so.
So it actually goes to 6s. I need to do 6s.
Yep, toughness 5.
Yeah, nothing. Alright, so that's them. Then we go over here to these guys. The Intercessors. So that's the Sergeant. That's 1 Intercessor. 2 Intercessor. 3 Intercessor. 4 Intercessor.
And he has 5 wounds?
The captain has 6 wounds. So hitting on 3s. I'm going to reroll 1s. And then wounding on 3s because those are little bugs. So, sir, you have 7 rolls with no AP.
Oh, Scarab Swarms do get reanimation.
Oh, they do?
Yep.
Nice. But you have to get 100% for each one that died.
Yep. Okay. So 7?
Yep.
And any AP?
None, because it's melee
Okay.
without swords.
It was a 6-up anyway for the invuln.
You saved 1.
That one.
So you are looking at 6 wounds.
Six wounds. That deals 3 here. And puts him down.
And go ahead and roll reanimation for him. Hoping to get 4 5s. Yep.
Almost there.
Almost. Okay, now this is where things kind of get a little bit weird. Since I'm out of charging units, you technically get to attack with them before I get to attack with those guys.
I won't fall back this time.
No, you gotta attack. I wish. Trust me, I would have fallen back with these guys. I was hoping to clear out a lot more with the captain, but you pulling that CP hurt.
Apparently it didn't hurt enough.
No.
Okay, so what am I looking for again?
Whatever their
Oh,
fours, I
I'm gonna
think.
attack.
Yeah. I think you're
We're attacking
fours.
these guys.
Yeah. I know you've missed on the 1s and 2s, but you're going to have to let me know about the 3s.
Weapon skill is 4.
Alright, so you missed with all these,
Strength is 3.
and then you're wounding on 5s. Got 1 wound.
1.
Any AP?
0.
3 ups. Nope. Alright, now those infiltrators.
Oh, I should have self-destructed.
Yes, you should have. You want to go ahead and just do it?
No, on a self-destructed one. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I calculated all the way to the
Yeah, you're good. So you're self-destructing that. What is the...
So it says 1 enemy unit with engagement.
Alright, so which one of these 2 do you want to do?
He's out of engagement.
Yes.
That was so weird. I'm gonna pop it on these guys.
Alright, so how many mortal wounds does it do?
I roll a d3 on a 2 through, or d6, 2 through 5 is 3 d3, and on a 6 it's 3.
Wonderful.
And on a 1 you get no ones.
Oh, so that's 3 mortal wounds?
3 mortal wounds.
Alright, well that kills this dude, and...
Also kills this dude.
I know, you already killed the dude with the 1 wound left. And then this guy is down to 1 wound.
You sure?
Yeah.
Did I roll the animation for... Oh, we did. Oh, yeah,
Yes. Okay. Alright. So these guys attacking into there. The Infiltrator Sergeant normally gets 3, so he'll get 4. And then everybody else gets 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Since we are missing a guy. Rerolling 1s because the captain is nearby. Doesn't matter for one of them. And then we are wounding on 3s. I wish we were wounding on higher. So you are looking at 9. 9 saves on those guys. From these guys.
Okay, so 9 6-up rolls.
Finally starting to see some Necron casualties.
Some heavy Necron casualties. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this turn has not been pleasant. Turn 2 definitely hurt you. So nothing. So that's 9 wounds.
First reanimation just got a little bit easier.
Yes. So you will roll 8 and hopefully get 4.
Those
5
9
ups.
shots or 9?
Yeah, 9 individual hits, so 9 stabs. So they do all cross over.
And then...
Yep.
Get one down.
I think you do. You do get 1 back. That's crazy. Very nice. And that takes us to Necron Turn 2. So command phase, you get 1.
Oh, yep.
And then you flip over
We're gonna
your
go up to
Doctrine.
4. For turn
Yeah,
2,
he actually got some scares back. Look at all of this RP we're dealing with here, man.
we are going with Protocol of the Vengeful Stars.
So hold on, how many protocols have you turned over? You should only
I
have
should
2.
have- We're on turn 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I
The
saw
one was
3
the
cards.
one that I
yeah.
didn't use.
Okay. It's like, hold on, man.
I
Don't go
faced
too
it the wrong
fast.
way. That was my fault. Bad.
No, you're good.
Um,
I know, he is like rolling hot with his resurrection protocol.
so
So you pick one. Which one are you picking?
We're going to do Directive 1. Each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack, an unmodified wound roll of 6 improves the BP by 1.
Okay.
I didn't think we were going to be into melee already.
No, I get you.
Or needing reanimation yet. So.
All right. And then who are you doing my will be done on?
I will be done is going to go to these guys.
Okay.
And then reanimation rights.
I don't think they have lost. So you get to pull back D3 of these warriors if you're close enough. Because I think you got to be like 6 inches.
Six inches.
And you get to pull back D3 warriors. Oh yeah, you're in. So D3
I wish
warriors.
These guys were close enough so I could do it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
3 warriors just came back. So basically
It's
that
okay,
squad.
he was only missing 1.
Yeah, but still, resurrection everywhere.
Let me resurrect and throw the other guys into that squad.
Yeah.
Do some summoning in there. So that was my will be done. That was rites of reanimation. That was the card. So now we should be on to psychic phase, right?
No, movement phase.
Movement phase is first. Okay, so now I go focus.
With me moving, you could Veil of Darkness barely over here. You'd have to hug the table edge. But then you're dealing with, that's basically it. You're not going to get behind any of this.
I'm just thinking for the data at this point.
That's not a bad idea to Veil of Darkness yourself over there and get the data.
Because he's not going to be able to save these guys.
You don't know. I could completely roll all 1s on that captain and he can frag out.
Okay, we're going to just move along the table, down the line.
Okay.
So
Do you want to move any closer or just straight down?
Immortals, we want to move as
So head towards or straight down?
head towards them.
Okay.
Whatever will keep me in line of sight.
And how much?
We are going 5 inches.
Wow.
You know it. I think I have a Royal Warden standing in there.
You do, but that's okay.
Let's switch them out for this guy.
Royal Warden.
Luckily their base is the same.
Yep. So basically we begin to have this kind of daisy chain.
Yes.
There you go.
Then these guys still get their armor bonus, correct?
Their armor bonus?
For light cover for being in the ruins or something?
Yes.
But they get a 6-inch move. Okay. But it's still not going to give them some rapid fire. I do, however, want to...
So you can pull those guys back and open up shooting here.
Oh, because these guys can't shoot them because they're engaged.
Correct.
Right? How much is falling back does
It's
what
just
to
your
me?
normal movement, but then they can't charge back in.
That's true. Not
So
charging.
it's a question of, do you think you'll have better chances killing these guys with shooting or with blades?
And I get to attack first, or you attack first?
I will get to attack first because we haven't charged. Charges attack first,
yep.
and then defender gets to attack.
Well,
So it might actually be a good idea to fall
That is
back.
definitely
and then,
true.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm giving my opponent the help. Never mind. I'm going to shut them up.
okay, they get 8 inches.
Now Now, there is a common strategy for something where I could try and do wounds, but it's not worth it. I need the command points. No, there's something about like a desperate fallback or something like that. If Winter's still here watching, you might know what I'm talking about. It's like that 2 CP stratagem to do something when somebody tries to fall back. Could just look at the core rulebook right here. Yeah, desperate breakout. Where is it? It was 254. Oh. Oh yeah, it's only good if you are surrounded. You've got a good point there. So, but there isn't anything about trying to stop somebody from running away. 'Cause that's what I want to try and do. Oh, cut them down. You know what? I will spend a CP for that. It's only 1 CP versus the 2. So use this stratagem when an enemy unit falls back before any models are moved. Roll 1d6 for each model. And on a 6, they suffer a mortal wound. So you've got 3 that fell back. Can I get 3 6s?
I hope not, because that's a whole model. Nothing.
I get nothing. I am so glad I spent that command point.
I almost can't use my my freaking Overlord at all this game.
I mean, you could. You just risk him.
I don't want to risk him. I need to move them, dang it. Okay, let's say... Okay. So does that mean these 3 still retain the light cover?
No,
or
because,
does that mean because
half the guys are out of it.
Cool. Then, I think that's everyone moved.
Psychic phase.
He still has his hiddenness. And psychic phase. Psychic phase is done.
That was fun. Shoe sting.
Yes, shooting. Okay, first thing we're going to do is Immortals.
Okay.
Into the Immortals.
Okay. Why not?
Exactly. I don't think that we should be right now.
No, these guys are definitely closer.
Okay, 3 up. Assault 2.
So you got 9 guys because I was able to kill 1.
So 18.
Yep. This is gonna hurt. 18 Tesla shots with how often this guy shoots 6s.
15 and 18 right there. And my rolling pit is about to be filled.
Yes.
There's 1, 2, How many 6s do we get? Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, you have 3.
So that's 6 more shots.
Shivas.
I did lose 1 shot on
Okay, and then what's the strength on that Tesla?
it. Strength is... Strength is 4. 5.
So 5?
5.
Seriously, 5 on a Tesla?
Yeah, Tesla carbine.
Dude, alright, you're winning on force. Alright, so I am dealing with 6,
Just 5.
9, 12. AP?
0.
AP 0. That's the only thing I have going for me. Alright. So the Eradicator squad has a 3-up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay. And what's the damage? Is it 1?
Damage is 1, yes.
Okay, so we initially took 6 damage. Because the medic is here, we have a 6-up feel no pain.
Wait, that's the...
Oh no, that's the librarian. Yeah, no, I take 6 damage straight up. So that kills this dude. So that's 1. There's 4. This guy has 1 health left. Yeah, that sucks.
That is really, really, really good.
Yes, yes, for you it is. Yeah, my pocket theories are all the way the hell over here. What am I talking about?
I know, I like his model too.
Alright, now who else is shooting?
Okay, now it's time to unload on the librarian.
Okay, you can, because these guys are closer right here.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a vehicle that has...
Ooh.
Actually, let me look.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah,
That sucks.
because let me check. Look me out, sir. Yeah, seriously. Look out, sir. Character with lines 3 inches from friendly vehicle or monster unit, or within 3 inches of other friendly units that have 3 models. So yeah, because this is a vehicle, it counts.
Oh, you're 1 wound off.
Yep. So yes, they have to shoot into these guys.
So if I take out 1 more of these guys, then I can shoot, right?
You would have to take out quite a bit. Because
there's
these...
only 1 left.
No, this is a whole group.
Yeah, to get it down to 3 models though.
That's for his lookout, sir. He has to be either next to a group that has 3 models or a vehicle. That's a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
But because these guys are closer, like to shoot at the librarian, because he also has to be the closest, you'd have to get rid of this vehicle, or, so we got 10 inches here, you would have to clear out this whole squad and that guy.
To be able to shoot at this guy.
To be able to shoot at this guy or that guy.
Yep. So these guys can't even shoot at this squad though, because they don't have line of sight.
They've got the doors. I mean, we've been able to shoot in and out of the doors.
Oh, I haven't put myself that low.
I know, you're like 8 feet tall in this poor shed.
The shed's a good height. Okay, so they can all shoot over to this.
Yep.
Let's see if anyone gets grabbed with that.
I think you're front row, because it's got a... What's the range on it? 18? So I would say the front 3 guys can.
So an extra 3 shots.
Yep.
8 plus 3 is 11.
Yeah, it's not looking good for me at all here.
And we're shooting these guys.
These guys or these guys?
Okay. You're ignoring the wounds is fine. So
Yes.
We're gonna ignore those guys for a minute.
In fact, I need to look at how that lookout sir is, because I might have just given you some bad advice. earlier.
It's okay, I haven't. Oh, 12 inches. It's 24 inches.
Yes. So that would probably mean these guys and that guy. Or everybody. Yeah, we'll call it everybody.
I need to add an extra 5 shots. Okay. Ballistic skill is 3 up.
At least there's none of that Tesla stuff off of this one.
I almost did something with my gauze, but
Yeah.
strength is 4.
So 1 and 4s. Oh, you can't shoot at them.
Why not?
They're engaged.
Oh, well, can I shoot this guy?
You can shoot this guy or the tank. So
Yeah,
that's what.
gonna make me lose.
Yeah. Because that's
Nobody over there has rapid fire on that.
No, front row. This guy can have rapid fire on him or him. This guy's just so you can have 1 rapid fire.
So 1 extra shot. That's 9.
Are you shooting at the Eradicator here or the big turret?
Let's shoot the turret.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Let's shoot the turret. Am I rolling? Yeah, I'm rolling the first.
Yep.
So last time, I'm really glad one of them had an extra shot.
Yep.
And then strength was 4, I believe.
And if this is going against the turret, it's toughness 5, so you're looking at 5s.
Yep. 5 ups.
Got 1. AP.
AP is -1.
So 3 up. No.
1
he takes 1 more damage, bringing him down to 3.
Okay, now in 1 sec, one of these guys has a gauze weapon. Okay. Now this time, these guys are not engaged, correct?
Correct. And as much as I tried shenanigan stuff,
I think I can shoot
he is
that
the
one.
closest. Barely.
Okay. So we're gonna do 20 shots into the captain.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 1 CP. And we're gonna do disintegration capacitators.
Okay.
Until the end of the phase, each time a model in that unit makes an attack with a gauze weapon, which they all do, an unmodified hit roll of 6 automatically wins.
Nice. So 20 shots, 6 is automatically wounded. This is going to suck.
So this is the first attack when I do that, right? The
Hmm?
first roll when that takes effect? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
So you have 2 automatic wounds. And what's their attack?
The rest should be 3. But,
You might will be done, puts it down to 2.
so, 21.
No. So basically you
That's
just...
1-1.
Oh, 1-1. So yeah, all of those wounded. Or all those hit.
All those hit for auto 2 wounded.
Yes. Out of auto.
And those mean that he will have to roll for the saving throw on those, right?
Correct. These have automatically hit. And their toughness is 5, so you're wounding on 3s.
I'm only on 3s, I think.
Toughness 4.
He's not very tough.
No. Uh-oh. These disappear. These disappear.
There's a 1 over there too by the Immortals.
That disappears. So I am having to deal with a crap ton.
AP is -2.
Yes. So that is 8.
Does he get the apothecary aura?
Let's see what the range is on the apothecary.
How do you get it to only Mine's. I'm looking. That's what's slowing me down. Is I'm just thinking, oh. There we go.
Yeah. 3 inches. So he is outside of the apothecary's range. So I am looking at 13. It's -2.
Yep, -2.
So normally he is a 3 up. So that would go to 5 up, but then he's got his own volume of 4 up. So I am looking at 13 4-ups. I don't know why I helped you with that.
Fall back?
Yeah, telling you to fall back.
Well, I was going to fall back. I just didn't know what the movement was.
Okay, so a crap ton.
This is how I secure my victory points right here.
Honestly, if you kill the captain, I'm calling it GG, because you're just going to win. You've got 4 over there. I'd have to try and kill your overlord, and with the Eradicators gone, this thing just about gone, I'm not going to be able to do it.
You don't want to let me fly around and do reanimation, right? I wish I had fallen back with this. Scares.
Yeah, even if I try to re-roll, that is not enough. That kills the captain. Completely obliterates said captain.
And takes you away from 30 points.
Yep.
Originally, I was going after him because I thought I could steal things.
Yeah.
I wanted to steal the librarian's points.
Yeah, that's it. So I will go ahead and call it, because with the captain gone, I can't stop your overlord. You're going to get 50 points. 50. You haven't lost anybody, and there's 5. All you got to do is Veil of Darkness over here. They spend a turn doing it. Well, but what I'm saying is there's no way for me to come back on that.
Yep.
Because this dude's dead. This guy's not going to survive long enough, and there's nothing I can do to hurt your overlord without that captain.
Yeah, and going the extra turns makes it so I would lose my Reaper advantage to the score pack.
Yeah.
And then they would go to the Immortals, which I wanted it on the score pack.
So I will say that the Space Marines are going to run away, and run away hard.
They're not running away. They're advancing towards a different objective.
Okay, so with that being said, the other fun thing about Crusades
Yes.
is after everything's said and done, you have to see just how badly hurt things are. So, and it's only for completely killed units.
So even half strength is okay?
Yep, you're fine.
Oh.
So these guys, how do they take a wound? Yeah, they're fine.
So it's a 2-up that makes him okay, right?
Yes, but if you screw a roll of 1, you've got to do either they lose all kinds of experience or they take a wound. Here comes this one.
Scar, right?
Yeah, battle scar. Okay. I'm going to double check and make sure it's not a 2.
I think 2-ups good, because I was like, oh man, I want to get some battle scars, because that sounds fun.
No, dude, they're not fun. They're rough.
The one for the destroyers looks fun.
Okay, yeah, there are some, yeah.
The army specific ones are good. If you're taken from the core list, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, no. Alright, roll a d6, or, yeah, on a 2-up you're passed. Okay, so nothing happens there. As towards our mission, I am not going to get any of my agendas, because my agendas were either to table you or to have my captain survive, and neither happened.
Wait, you wanted to like table?
Yeah, but if I tabled you, everybody gets 3 experience points.
Oh.
And I thought I might be able to do it with the Eradicators and some of the other stuff.
I was extremely worried about being tabled at the end of turn 2.
Dude, with how much you were being resurrecting, there was no chance of it. Okay, so the victor can select one character that had any data points. So, yep. And that gains 3 extra experience. So now we will go over and
So then Kilgrave's gonna get
the 3 experience. So now we're gonna go ahead and come on over, show you guys the after action battle stuff, because this is the other fun part. We'll kill the music.
There's the camera.
Yes. All right, so we'll go ahead and start here with Andy. So Kilgrave fought in a battle. He survived that battle. Didn't kill anything. What does Reaper?
Reaper is whoever killed the most units.
All right, so that will go to your score pack.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, seriously. We need to get you up here.
Because it could go to the Warriors or the score pack because of your captain, but we're giving it to the score pack.
Yeah, so score pack gets that tally mark. So they'll go to 2 there, but we'll come back to it. But he does get miscellaneous XP. So there's 3. Now, who did you want to mark for greatness on your team?
Mark for greatness.
So mark for greatness is a way for you to sit there and say, these guys were badass, or I really need to level this guy up. And when you do that, they get I think it's, let's see. So if they're marked for greatness once, yeah, they get 3 experience points.
Oh. Well, let's give that to the score pack because they definitely put in the work.
Score pack is marked for greatness. All right. So going back to Kilgrave. So that's it. Kilgrave didn't do much, but he secured victory. Your Techno Priest was in a battle, survived a battle, but didn't do much other. So he's got 1 XP. Your Immortals were in a battle, survived a battle,
And barely didn't get the kill.
yeah. Your Warriors, they were in a battle. These are the ones with the Gauze Reapers, so they did kill somebody with a ranged weapon.
The Reapers are the assault, right?
The Reapers are those guys.
The assault weapons, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So when they get like every 3 kills, that gives them a experience.
Yep.
So that's nice to see there. Oh wait, no, it's the Flayers that are the good ones. Sorry. So with the Flayers, they're the ones that have the kill with the ranged weapons. And they survived.
No, the Reapers.
The Reapers are the good weapons?
Reapers are 12-inch assault.
Okay. So we'll go back. I was wrong. 1-1. Scorpec Destroyers, they were in 1. They survived 1. So your Scorpec Destroyers are now bloodied. So when you go home, they're going to go up in 1 Crusade point, and you get to choose a battle trait or something else like that and add it onto them.
And they also destroyed 1 with melee weapons.
Yes, they did. They completely... No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did because they completely...
Oh, yeah, those
demolished
guys.
these
Yep. All right. And then the Annihilation Barge fought in a battle, but it did not survive. So actually, yes, you need to roll.
5.
All right, you're fine. Okay. And then your Scarabs fought in a battle and survived a battle, but they also didn't kill anybody.
Yep.
So yeah, go through and figure out what you want to give your Scorpec Destroyers.
And then the Reaper does something.
Yeah, we already did that for the Scorpec. They got the Reaper agenda.
No, they...
Because they got 2 experience. Because they were the one you chose to have the highest since it was a tie.
Yeah, they get to... they get +3 experience, right?
Is it +2 or +3? I thought it was +2.
Oh, let's find out. That's relics.
And then, unfortunately,
Where's agendas?
the Necrons did win. It'd be in the Crusade. So,
I feel like I'm going right past it every time.
so it's way back in the back of the book. Acquisition points, relics, weapon enhancements, battle scars.
Yeah, then it goes into agendas and then shows you those.
Crusade mission packs. So agenda Reapers. Yeah, 2 experience points. Yep.
There we go.
So yeah, they've already gotten it. That's how they got bloodied on their first fracking battle. All right, so
what's Blooded do again?
So bloodied is where you get to pick.
That's like the first level up.
Yeah, basically it's your first level up. These guys have done so awesome that you now get to give them either a battle honor, so they get 1 battle honor, or you can do battle traits, weapons enhancements. So you can either give them a trait or give them a weapon enhancement.
And those come from both the core book and the Necron.
Yeah,
books.
the Necron might have some more stuff too to give them. So take some time, figure out what you want to give to add. All right, so that means on his order of battle, he survived a battle, won a battle. He's going to get 1 requisition point for winning. And then you also get 1 investigation point. And you can spend those once you've got like 2 or 3 of them in the Crusade book.
Okay.
All right. And then on the Space Marine side, we've now been in 3 battles, only won. We didn't get anything. Our requisition, battle 4, the rout against the Necrons, which sucks. All right, so Tyrion has fought 3 battles, not survived a single one. Didn't kill anybody this battle, which really hurts. Oh, he was okay, so he's now bloodied. So we're going to have to give him something. And I am going to mark him for greatness. No, I'm not. We're going to give it to somebody else.
I thought he was pretty great.
We're actually going to give it to the marked for greatness. We're going to give to these guys, because they straight up just eradicated that Annihilation Barge. So our Primaris Librarian, he's now fought in 2 battles, hasn't survived 2 battles. Our Heavy Squad has fought in 3 battles and has yet to survive a battle either. Stealth Squad fought in 2 and survived 1, actually. Wow. Last time they took that, you gotta lose everything. These guys survived the battle, surprisingly. The Apothecary survived the battle. The Blade Guards, they fought a battle and survived a battle. Cyrus wasn't there. And Dust fought in the battle and barely survived. But they did kill 1 unit with the ranged. And so they're almost battle ready too. And that will be the end of this Crusade battle. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. If you've been watching it here on Twitch with us, please make sure you're following. We love Prime subscriptions. So if you've got an Amazon Prime and aren't using that subscription, we'd love to take it. And you guys have a good night.